In this video, I'm going to run through all the different ways you can convert an image to black and white. I'm going to move a little fast, but there are other separate videos showing each of the techniques here. But I thought it'd be useful to show a bunch of stuff all at once. Let's start with some basics, but real quick. I always choose the camera profile first. I use ASTI a lot for Fujifilm medium format. You'll want to play with that and get it in the ballpark of what you're thinking first. I then try to get my white balance and tint nailed down so I have a good color image. I may have to push the image. If you see, I've pushed it 8/10, it's too dark otherwise. In this case, I pulled the highlights down because the clouds were losing it, and so on. So you're going to make all those adjustments, which I cover in other videos. So let's assume you've done all that. The most direct way to do black and white conversions is click this black and white button in Photoshop, Adobe Camera Raw, like I've done, and then use the black and white mixer to control how it's going to look. So I want those blues a little darker, so I'm going to pull those down, make that sky more dramatic. I've got yellow flowers, so I'm going to see if I can pop those a little bit. Maybe I'll pull the greens down just for a little more contrast. Yeah, maybe something like that. Well, anyway, you play with this. Oranges, let's see. So you get, if I pull those oranges down, you'll see the grass is giving us more differentiation in between the orange rocks against that green grass. So pull those down a little bit. Magentas I'm not sure about, but probably not much going on there. Anyway, you find something you like there, and then you may go back and do other things. You may go back and say, well, maybe I want a little darker. I don't think I do, so nope. So that's one way, direct conversion in the Adobe Camera Raw dialog. Open it up. I'm not going to open it here. I'm going to click, let me option open copy. It won't save any changes there. And there's our image. Pretty nice, not much work, no problem. Great way to go. Okay, I'm going to close that out. I'm going to open up a finished JPEG saved from a PDF of a focus stack because I want more control. Let's go over another few simple ones. First, we can do image mode, grayscale. Poof, it's grayscale. No control, but you've got a black and white. All right, I'm going to undo that. Layer, new adjustment layer, black and white. I'll say OK, and that's not what I want. Sorry. Let's show the layers palette here. Sorry. So now I've got a black and white layer on top of this image. And similar to the direct raw conversion, you have sliders. You actually have a little less control here, which is one reason to do it direct from raw. In this case, I'd probably pull those blues down again. I'd probably pull, I don't have oranges, but I can pull down yellows. Nah, don't like that. So a little less control than direct from raw. So that's why direct from raw can be better. Anyway, that's the black and white conversion layer. Let's see, let me back that out. Okay, don't want that layer. Another layer is layer, new adjustment layer, channel mixer. So instead of the black and those other colors, we can mix the red and blue channels directly. So I'll do the same thing. I'll click monochrome. Maybe I'll pull down those blues a little bit. Greens, you can see it tends to be more coarse. You can see it's affecting a lot of the image all at once. It really doesn't give me the control I want, but it may be useful for some images. Anyway, I don't really want that one. Another simple one is image mode grayscale. We can also do image adjustments, desaturate. Where has that gone to? Desaturate. It's kind of just like converting it to grayscale. And you can also do the channel thing. We just also discussed in another video. You can switch to with command 345, red channel, green channel, blue channel, red, green, blue. Yes. And you can also convert to profile, to a different profile, let's say Pro Photo RGB, which will change those red, green, blue channels. So now the red, green, blue things you get will be different than in another color space. So that's a quick summary of all the ways you can change to black and white, and there are more. But see the other videos which go into detail on how to do each of those.